Hey guys, it's Coach Trina and Coach Nick here at Friction to talk about your workout for today. So we have another Hero WOD Sunday coming at you, and for your warm-up, we're going to start 4 times through. We're going to go 30-second plank, 5 per leg on a box step up, 5 per side on a kettlebell halo, and then 5 per side on a kettlebell bent over row. After that, we'll go a minute per side in lizard and seated split, and we'll hit a minute per area in child's pose, left, right, and center. So for those movements for your plank, it's going to be up first. We're going to look for our body to be a nice straight line, arms are locked out, shoulders are slightly leaned over the wrist and nice and stacked, and then we can kind of create a hollow body at the top here. So by taking that rib cage and tucking it into the belly, that will give you a nice hollow position. Hang out there for 30 seconds, and after that, you're going to go 5 per leg on a box step up. If you don't have a box, you can step up on a chair or some kind of elevated step. So take one foot, step up on that box, then switch feet, and accumulate 5 per side. Just looking for full extension at the top when you're on that box, making sure that hips are open. After that, you guys are going to go 5 per side on a kettlebell halo. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a kettlebell, hold it by both of the handles, and we're going to take it and move it around our head, kind of like in a halo motion. So it's going to help open up the shoulders and get to everything nice and ready. So 5 each direction there, and then we're going to go 5 per side on a kettlebell bent over row. So go ahead and hinge at the hips, keep the back nice and flat, slight bend in the knees. We're going to take that kettlebell, pull it into the chest, to where the thumb touches the chest, and then back down to full extension. That will be your kettlebell bent over row. After that, guys, you're stretching, lizard, seated split, child's pose, left, right, and center. So for lizard, go ahead and drop to the floor, take one big long lunge, back knees on the ground, opposite leg is up, and both of our hands are inside of that front leg. We're looking for a big stretch throughout that back leg and the hip flexor, and then the front leg as well. After that, you guys are going to go seated split, and what we're going to do is we're going to sit down on the floor. Legs are going to be out nice and long and wide. We're going to reach over to the left, hang out there for a minute, and over to the right. Now with this, we're looking to get a big stretch throughout the lower back. So really try to lean into the sides with that one. After that, child's pose, left, right, and center. So take, flip on over to your belly. Knees will come apart, feet will be together. We're going to reach the arms out nice and long, length through the fingertips, dropping the chest down to the floor, armpits down to the floor as well. That is it for your warm-up today, guys. So, for your Metcon, like I said, another Hero WOD Sunday. Today is in honor of U.S. Army Major Thomas E. Kennedy, 35 of West Point, New York. So keep that in mind when you're doing this workout today. It is a 20-minute AMRAP. We're going to start with 8 strict pull-ups, 8 box jumps at 36 and 30, so it's a little bit higher than your typical height today. And then we're going to do 12 AKBs. So American kettlebell swings, they're going to go all the way overhead. It's going to be at 70 and 53. Scaling this workout down today, guys, those strict pull-ups will go to kipping. Those box jumps will go to 30 and 24 inches. Those kettlebell swings go to 53 and 35. For lifestyle, we'll go with a jumping pull-up, a box step-up rather than a jump, and then the kettlebell swings will go from 53-35 to 35 and 26. So let's talk about those movements. So strict pull-ups. If you have a pull-up bar at home, what you're going to do is get a grip just outside the shoulders. We're going to engage the lats, pull up, keep a hollow body, and then get that chin all the way over the bar, just like that. Beautiful. So engage the lats, use the arms, pull, get that chin over. If we need to scale that strict pull-up, we'll go to a kipping. So we're going to practice our arch and hollow positions by starting with a kip swing. And then as we come back into our hollow position of that pull-up, we're going to pull and use momentum from our hips to help us get over that bar. And then if we need to scale that kipping, we'll go to a jumping. So when you guys are doing a jumping pull-up, when you stand up, you kind of want to make sure that when you pick your height, your wrists are in line with the bar. So if you put your arms all the way up, like Coach Nick, his wrists are going perfectly in line with that bar, that's the height you want. From there, you're going to go from a dead hang, so arms are going to be straight, and you're just going to jump, and then get that chin over. Perfect. Your next movement is that box jump. So it's a little bit higher height today, like I said. What you're going to do, start with your feet underneath your hips, get your box set to the height that you need it. And from here, we're going to send the hips back, use momentum, explode, land on that box nice and softly. So the less sound we hear when you jump on that box, the better. Keep those joints nice and scaling that down, the height just go with a box step up. You guys saw that in the warm-up. That's just one foot stepping into the box at a time. And then still looking to get that full extension of the hips, no matter if it's a jump or a step up. Your last movement, guys, is going to be AKBs, American Kettlebell Swings. So with this, we're looking for the kettlebell to go all the way overhead, so the bottom of the kettlebell face up. So we'll hinge at the hips and send them back, and then use momentum as the hips as we come forward to get that kettlebell all the way overhead. So we want to make sure that we're poking our head through that little window that we create, our arms overhead, and that is your kettlebell swing. That is everything for today. 20-minute AMRAPs, a long one. Find a good pace, stick with it, and have a great workout.